Hi, this is TJ Klune. I am the author of The House in the Cerulean Sea. I'm partnering up with Goodreads to show you where I work every day and show you a couple of books from my bookshelf in addition to answering some questions. Goodreads put the call out and you guys sent in dozens of questions and I was scrolling through all of them. And so I'm going to answer a couple of them, but then I'll go back later and try to go through and answer every single one on Goodreads itself. But here is where I work. This is my desk. And I can bet you're wondering, TJ, why the hell is your desk essentially out in your living room? Well, that's a funny question because the answer is twofold. First and foremost, I can't have my desk in front of a window because if I did, I would be too distracted every single second I tried to work because I have ADHD and that's just how I am. But second of all, see that desk, that lovely, wonderful desk? I love that desk. I love it more than I could possibly say. And unfortunately, I don't know how to measure because I saw that desk in the store and I said, that'll fit. So then I bought it and they delivered it home and the desk would not fit into any doorway in my office and my house at any point. So this is where it is and this is where I write. And I tell myself it's just because I can't look out a window. So we're going to go this way a little bit through my house. But I'm going to answer a couple of questions. A big question a few of the people had was, is there going to be a sequel to The House in the Cerulean Sea? Thank you so much for all the love that book has received. I know that this has been a difficult and trying time, and that I hope that book felt like a hug to everyone who read it. That being said, I don't have any plans at this point to write a sequel because I like how the way things were left off in the book itself. The ending wasn't tied up in a neat little bow, but there was still a lot of hope left and a lot of work to do. And I don't want to mess with the ending because I think that if I tried, it would dilute everything that came before. The only way that I would consider ever writing a sequel is if I found some idea that rivaled the first, and I really haven't had that happen so far. So I guess we're shit out of luck there. Another question someone had for me is to say what is coming next. And good news, I am busy as always. So next we have July 14th. We have The Extraordinaries, which is my YA debut. And that comes out from Torteen. And it's about superheroes and fanboys who love them, fanboys with ADHD. And they're queer and they're here. And it is just a blast. And I can't wait for y'all to read that. But here is one of my bookshelves right there. And let me show you some of my prized books, specifically The Front Runner by Patricia Nell Warren. I love this book more than I could say. It was one of the very first queer books that I ever read, and I would think I was like 16 when I read it. And to this day, it still has a hold of me. If you haven't read it, I would suggest doing so. Another very, very important queer book to me, actually queer series, is the Raved, Raised by Wolves series by W.A. Hoffman. These books are, oh man, it is 4-book series. Each one is like 550 pages. I think the series itself totals like almost 1 million words, and it's about queer pirates in the late 1600s following a buccaneer named Will and his partner Gaston, and it is... I love those books to pieces. And I really wish that everyone would read them. Again, they're very wordy, but they are so absolutely worth it. And I enjoy every single page. I've read them through probably 10 times at this point, just because I love them too much. What else do we have here? Oh, maybe that. Oh, that's good too. Oh, and look, that's so special. Last question that I wanted to answer was I asked what to give some kind of hint about what's coming up in Brother Song. Brother Song is the last book in my Green Creek series about angsty werewolves and the people that they love. Brother Song has been pushed back a couple of times just given circumstances beyond my control, but it finally comes out in October. And as a teaser, I will say, there is a new character introduced in Brother Song that I've never discussed before, and they might be my favorite character out of the entire series because of what they represent. And they will seem familiar but completely different all at the same time, and their presence is going to lead to a lot of issues. So keep that in mind, that while there will be happiness at the end of that series, it's going to be a bumpy road to get there. Thank you so much for listening to me blabble on. You can come and see my house and my desk and my bookshelves. Please, please, please support indie bookstores and get ready for The Extraordinaries out July and Brother Song out in October, and I'm just getting started. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.